It is Lord Hairware. I am streaming again on my Kill by Death account. We're doing some game creation, and I was missed like a week or something. I streamed on a Wednesday last time, I think, uh, and I missed a little bit because I had my wisdom teeth out. It was a pretty painless experience. I was shocked. We're gonna do some bugs though today. We're gonna fix some bugs. I've actually been playing this other game called Grand Tactician that's filled with bugs. It's like the buggiest game that I've ever played that isn't, you know, breaking bugs. They're terrible. They're awful bugs, but they're there and um so I think one of their issues with it is it's so fucking buggy that it's going to take them years to fix all these bugs because they let them pile up. They're everywhere. Every single piece of that game is filled with bugs, and I'm going to do a stream on my other channel about that game. Once I get my GPU back from Origin PC, if they ever send it, those guys are fucking worthless. Don't ever buy a PC from them or anything from them. But once I get the replacement GPU, I'm going to stream. This is the first game I'm going to stream. Well, the first, like on a Saturday, because I'm going to need like 6 hours. It's going to be such a fucking long, ridiculous stream. Anyways, so we're going to work on these bugs, because we don't want that to happen, where we just let shit pile up in the background. And I'm also going to keep pushing my luck here with playing music while I stream. This time I'm going to listen to Discord albums, because Discord's a pretty good ethical recording company. They do Fugazi and stuff. Slant 6 is what I'm going to listen to today, and I'm going to stream it to you guys. It's turned down, so you can't like hear it as much. Now it's too loud in my ears. I had so many issues before I started streaming. Good God, every fucking problem I could possibly have happened. Anyways, we'll have that playing in the background, and we'll see if I get in trouble. Each time I'm testing. Amanda Palmer, I know I can stream. It says on YouTube, it says that she allows that. So it says they don't care at least. Anyways, here we go. Like we're about to jump into some excitement. What we're about to jump into is, fuck, I don't have my thing on this one. All right, I knew there would be some weirdness. I don't have my stats up. I keep this little panel up. It won't let me stick it in here. I like to be able to see if I'm losing frames. God damn it. It won't let me put it in OBS for some reason right now. Maybe because I'm midstream. I don't know. We'll just have it sitting on top, which is a bummer. I didn't notice. Am I using the wrong? No, I'm using the right one. Am I streaming to the right account? What is going on? Like I said, I had so many issues. It looks like I'm streaming to the right account, so we're okay. I hope. All right. So this is work assignments are not reliable. Sometimes the population gets the correct building name and sometimes not. I didn't put any more information on this, but this should be easy to test. Let's hit play here. I did fuck with some stuff, and I gotta fix this one thing here. Let's pause this, and I don't know why pausing it should matter. And let's do this one fix here. We want to open a file, and we want to go to the README. I updated Unity to 18 here. Like every time. I also like fuck with some settings. That's why it says that these are changes that need to change. That I changed it, then I changed it back. So we can close that now. And go back to here. So what are we doing? Working assignments are not reliable. Okay, so what it's talking about is when we assign someone to a building here. I think it's when we hit build. And they're building the forest shack. I don't remember how we were causing this to happen. So let's close this. It's a garden shack. 2 people. So that worked. I wonder if it's like if we click away, we don't have any more money. Well, let's look at this population. It should say nothing, yeah. We could, so let's unstart this. Sometimes it's the problem with bugs is, it's hard to... I guess we have to hit play. Oh no, here it is. I want 2,000 influence for this. That way we have extra influence to be able to build stuff. We can actually maximize this while we're doing this test here, so it's easier. Go buildings, forest shack. I swear it had to do with max, hitting the max button. Oh, I just thought of a way to fix that message so it isn't so stupid. It's not a bug, it's resources and work. No, it's not resources and work. What is it? It's county improvements. The pop-up message about not enough workers should say how many workers you have. You hit max. Should say how many workers you have. So it makes more sense. And let's hope that makes sense. Convert to an issue. Feels like it's been so long. It hasn't been that long in my it posts on my Discord. I suddenly want to burp or something. Yes. Well, we have, those are all the forest shacks. So let's go over to this other one and let's build a garden shack with one person. Have we even tested this shit? Oh, I keep hitting the garden shack's working. Let's build the Fisher Shack 2. There we go. Here's the issue. It's on this second one. What happens if we do the garden shack on this? No, let's do it on the Fisher Shack. Okay, so how are we no, it still said Forest Shack. We might have to rewrite a bunch of code. It's fine, because we can make the code better. I don't remember where any of this shit is. That's probably building confirmed. I don't remember. Set next day job. It's probably here. This is in what? World map load? Oh, it's coming back to me what I was thinking about doing. It's something to do with this current building number. It's not getting updated right. Yeah, it's something to do with that. And that was actually like an issue that I thought I had fixed. And then I hadn't fixed it. We should probably get rid of this other crap. Current building length. What is it like? We don't need that. Let's do this again. How did we break it? We went to here. I know what it is. I think I know. I went to go push for that grand tactician game. It uses the number keys for speed of the game, and I'm pushing 1, but I have to set its spacebar pauses because that's how it should be. No, it's fine. This is gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure. Now my brain lost it. Okay, I think it's when we switch. I love Slant 6. What happened here? Yeah, I got something all fucked up. I don't know what even happened there. Alright, I don't know what the fuck happened there. I thought I knew what was going on. This isn't world map load either. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. This is UI current buildings panel. So there should only be one instance of this. This is what I was trying to... that I was thinking maybe this is the issue too, is that there should only be one instance of this current buildings. What is that attached to? Maybe there's multiple instances and that's another issue. Is that attached to a prefab? Oh, look at this, we got a bug too. Oh, it's because of that. Because there was something weird going on there. Something busted. We got some other issue. I'm not a big fan of this song, but we're gonna listen to it anyways. I think this UI current buildings is the thing it's attached to. UI building button is this one. So it's not on the prefab. Oh wait, we're not using this current building thing though. That's what I just figured out earlier. We're actually using this one is being handed over. In fact, that's even a thing I have in here. We're in the wrong spot. Is this prefab even being used? Let's take it out of here and see what happens, because I don't think it is, and I think that's probably part of the idea, or part of the problem, the idea. I have... What the fuck do I have here? Unity old shit is where we want to put this. So let's take this out. This way we can put it back if something terrible happens. Because we're not making a copy of the thing. We're making a... We're moving over that possible thing. Okay, so 0 is this one. This is 0. This is also 0, though. How did we get that thing to happen twice? Yeah, this should say you have 0 workers assigned. That's what that needs to say. Okay, this is still... Did we not save our thing? Because this should be set to... Oh, maybe it shouldn't. We haven't clicked on anything yet. No, it's wrong.
It's inviting our hearts, sun up, sun down. There's more to this than just a kiss, but a partner in crime. It's inviting.
Yeah, it's got the wrong number. It's getting the wrong number. So I think there's a couple of ways we can work around this issue. When I say work around, I mean fix. So I think we're gonna want to do it here. World map load is like our central location of variables and shit. Yeah, so we have like this current selected county. This song's really good. So I think we're gonna want this to be we're gonna call it currently selected building. And it's gonna be assigned. We can have it so it's when it's when this building county improvement has been. So we're this is an event that we're connected, that we are subscribing to. And I think that so every time that event fires, we need to update building. We need to update this. This is probably wrong. Tell me if there's a better way to do this. What is my problem here? It's like I forgot how to do. I want you to create a thing. Isn't it Alt? No, it's Alt Enter. I forgot how to do it. Okay. So when that happens, we need currently selected building to equal something. Should equal something. I'm gonna put a 0 here so we don't get the bugs. And then we gotta go find what this is gonna equal. I knew we were gonna have to do this, which is fine. We can make a better. So this is when you click the yes for the building has been confirmed. You're clicking yes. This thing fires. And world map load needs to pull from, I think it's this thing. We wouldn't know which one it's. Oh, this update current building number. Oh, we tried to do this already. I don't know why this is here. Put this at the bottom. Yeah, we tried to do this already, just a different way. So something we're doing is getting shitty. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Usually I comment that shit out, but I guess I'm going wild today. Currently selected building needs to equal current building number. Has a getter setter in it. The fuck is this? UI current building panel. What the fuck is this? Yeah, events are actually don't work as well in my mind as the other things do. I think I'm using them wrong. I think that's the issue. UI current buildings panel. Where the fuck is this thing? This is already, what was the thing? Is this one of those instances where, I just gotta stop using the word instance. No, I was thinking maybe this is lowercase. Why couldn't we just here go? I mean, I guess that's fine. So whenever this is set, this is given to this thing. Once again, like it wants to. I feel like I'm supposed to be using an event, but it doesn't. I don't. Okay, so then we don't need this at all. We don't need this. Oh, that was in the wrong spot, anyways. Oh, this all started happening because I rearranged this order. That's the issue, but we want this set next day job to be last. Oh, this is just pulling it directly from, huh. I think we have a player faction ID. We can just do that. Okay. I have to be Johnny on the spot with changing my music though. Because I don't want it to go to something that's more copyrighted, more copyrighted, I don't know. Okay, so this current buildings panel, did we even test if when I took that thing out? Oh, I guess we didn't test it, but we'll run into it soon enough. We need then, good God, this is a big fucking clusterfuck, is what's going on here. A big clusterfuck. So where is this happening again? Set next day job. Wait. Building improvements we're subscribing. And here we're like unsubscribing from different things. What the fuck? What the flying fuck? No, this is wrong. This is the one good thing with bug hunting, is you stumble across shit like that. You're just like, what? I'm surprised it didn't give me a bug for that. It should just be that. Build County Improvements. And then Build County Improvements has this shit stuck inside of it. These three things. So that set next day job, we need to... We no longer are using current whatever. Except, I mean, we are pulling it directly from... Why would we not pull it directly from this thing? Let's put this... I don't think we need this here right now. Yeah, I don't know what some stuff's going on. I can't remember what we were doing. Yeah, I don't think we need this world map load thing here. I think this is a waste of time. We already have it over here, and there's only one of these. From what I can tell, there's only one of these. Okay, so this is the one we want to see. Well, doesn't matter. It should be the same. Should be the same. Move building to current building list. This way we can see where this shit's happening. We don't really care about this one. We could probably... Well, I guess we'll leave it there. We don't care about the length. I don't know what the fuck this song is. Never heard this song before. In Insomnia. Alright, so hopefully this debug log stuff will be more useful now that we've done some things. Let's build the Fisher Shack. Actually, before we do anything, let's look at... There's nothing here. Oh, right. There shouldn't be anything here yet. I was like, what? There should be something here, though. Yeah, 0, 1, and 2 is correct. So if we close this, let's double check our population. Scavenging is there. So here, we're on 0. We've selected 0. Let's put one person, hit yes. Let's check the console. It hit this 4 hour 0 times passing. move building is 0. These are all 0. So that is the population is right. So let's go. Let's click on this guy. That's right. Let's build the garden check, because I think it has something to do with moving between provinces. It's confusing things. The possible building number was 2. This is 0, which is what it should be because it's 0. Okay, I gotta change my music. There's another Slant 6 album that I want to listen to though. Slant 6 full album. Maybe we'll listen to some Fugazi or something. I want to listen to Soda Pop or Rip Off. It has some of the same songs, I think. So this is, I think this is actually getting assigned from the possible building number. Oh, here's the prefab thing that we just imploded. I don't know what this thing's even talking about. Okay, so we do need it. Alright, it's going to be very odd. Because they're going to be different, which is what we want them to be different. We want them to be different. But where is it getting that? Like, why are we handing over the possible building to this other one if we're creating if we're using this one later? Alright, looks like we're getting the county and we're getting the current buildings. Current buildings. What is that? I can't remember. Okay, so that's the list. So that really is current buildings. That's a list. And then it goes through the list and it instantiates a clone, and then we're naming this shit. And we're renaming this thing to the correct as we count through the for loop. So it's being renamed, you know, from whatever the prefab name to 0, then 1, and 2. And then the game object is being current building clones I. Okay, so we're assigning, there's a game object, it looks like in the county, that in the county's current building is getting the game object, which is, whoops, I'm on the wrong thing. We gotta find where this thing is. I would guess. Nope, I would guess wrong. Oh, it put it back. I figured it wouldn't put it back because I deleted it. Okay. And all it's doing is assigning its name currently. And so it's not even assigning that much because these are going to be different. I'm just, why were we handing over the possible building? Why were we handing that over at some point? It's fucking pointless. I swear to God I saw a thing that, like, it was like on building confirmed or something. Maybe my memory is wrong, but I swear to God we were handing this shit over. Move building to current building list. It's right here. Create the current building list and add one to the county so the county knows what it has built. And add one to the county. Okay, so an add list to county so the county knows what it's built. Sometimes I am baffled by my own comments. We're not handing over the game object. At least we aren't right there. Oh, here's where we're handing over the game object. We don't need that shit. We don't need that shit either. It's probably gonna fucking break something. Oh, is this some temporary bullshit instead of instantiating where we can't use that game object though? That game object is gonna be different. Easy way for us to, oops, it's right here, to figure this out. What we can do is add a text box. And so I forget how to do anything here. Make it black. Put this down here. And we'll put a naughty word in here. We'll center this just because I want it to be centered. And we'll say fuck. We're probably gonna get a bug here though, because I got rid of that thing. See, this is what I'm talking about with debugging, a lot of times you notice shitty code that you wrote earlier that needs to be fixed. And I think this will be one less problem later. We don't need, like, the refresher is doing it for us. And then what happens if we go away and come back? Yeah, see, so the refresher, we're handing that off, and we don't need to be. So how do we do this? Alright, so first things first. Let's make this so that it doesn't bug out. I think with this, I have an idea here. This shouldn't be here either. Then it just we're gonna get a it's just not gonna appear. Then we need to fire off the. Oh, no. Well, I see two things going on here. This can be a possible building. Oh no, it can't be. Why not? Oh, because it's a different thing. What are we doing up here? Oh, this is including this thing. So this is where it bugs out. I think what we need to do, we have a current building refresher, and I'm assuming we have a possible building refresher. Oh, it's called Building Panels Refresher. Oh, it's set for both. How does it know which is which? You know, does it run on does it refresh every time? I mean, I guess that's fine. Okay. And when you program, time really flies, unless you're bogged down. Okay. Yeah, so it's happening already. It's doing its job already somewhere else every time with that current building refresher. So we actually don't need that code. And you know my feelings about extra code. Where the fuck is that? Where was it? World map load. We actually don't need. We need to run that code. We need this here. And we just need to run the refresher. So world map load could have an event. Well, where is the refresher? Where does it sit? So it sits on here. And we have an instance, I suppose. We do. I think I'm going to do an event. I feel like this is probably a good time to do an event, right? Okay, so let's do an event up here. Do we have any events in here yet? No. Where do we want? Let's put events at the top always. From now on, we'll always put events at the top. I don't know. Public. Whoops. Public. The fuck is it? Action. I can't remember. Where do we have another event? I know where we have one. Building confirm. Wherever you are, piece of shit. Here we go. Public event action building confirmed. Public event action. Refresh building panels. So then down random. Did I type random in somewhere? The fuck does this have to do with anything? Oh, I know why. Because we added something in up here. Does this build UI building? It does need a system. It needs Unity engine and system. I guess I could have just left that. I could have just Control-Z'd my way back here. Okay, so this is... Get the fuck out of here. Random... Looks like this is Unity engine. Never had to do this before. This is the first. Yeah, it seems like they should probably rename. They should rename random to not be the same as another thing. Like, what the fuck? The fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, then. I'm just looking at what it's. Maybe there's a reason I should be using the other one. I don't fucking know. What the fuck do I know? I don't know anything. This is a video. I don't look at a video. Unity provides a static class to generate random numbers. It means you don't have to instantiate an object in your code to use it. Just use this class and its method to generate the kind of numbers you need for your game. Okay. System random. This is the class provided by C# language. I almost called it C# again. And Unity just inherited it with the whole coding language. In this case, you need to instantiate an object and use it similar to Unity. Alright, so we want the Unity one. Simple enough. Now that I'm sidetracked by that, I've never had to do that before. You really do learn something new every day. Luckily, like imagine if you didn't have like Visual Studios in Telecode or Telesense. I think it's in Telesense. You know, you're back 20 years ago, you'd be fucked. You'd just be fucking grinding. You wouldn't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, so what was I doing? What were we doing? Okay, we were doing that thing. So refresh building panels was... This needs to be changed too. We're gonna rename this fucking thing. Let's put a note so I don't forget. There we go. Then here we want... You want this invoke thing. Don't forget the invoke thing, or you've just fucked yourself to the end of time. The end of... No, what is it? I can't remember how it works. I didn't use it before. There's probably one in here somewhere where I didn't do it. Question mark. I'm doing it wrong. Okay, so then who's gonna subscribe to this? Refresh building panel is gonna fucking subscribe to it. I'm so angry. On Awake. Where does this thing live, actually? It lives on here. So on Awake, on Enable, sorry. We're going to... I can't remember how to subscribe to shit because I'm stupid. No, just kidding. Once again, I'm trying not to say stuff like that because I don't agree. I don't think I'm stupid. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on, you know? We're subscribing to something else earlier, so it should be right here. This is the wrong spot, but this is what it should look like. Just gonna copy this over. I still don't know if the best case scenario is instance is supposed to be capital or lowercase. Can I just use this one that I'm already using? I bet you I can. But you don't put this at the end. Yeah, I can. Get this fucking shit out of here. This fucking shit, man. And then on disable, we want to unsubscribe to this thing, these things. Then when are these things being run? What is causing these things to run? fuck is this? Select county. So this is back to that whole conversation that I don't understand. If you know, tell me. So it seems a lot easier just to run this shit here. But you could turn this into an event and have this thing subscribe. Sorry, you could have it subscribe to this. This triggers an event. So we make this an event, and then this thing runs when the event happens. And why don't we do that? Like, what's the better way to do it? I was told events are. I saw some tutorial that said that the events are better because it decouples the code. But I get confused with the decoupled code. I can't search. And we would have to do another event in select county. So we'd have to have another event here that the building refresher subscribes to. It would run the same code, but we'd have another event here. Man, I don't know it. It's currently working. Why fuck with it, right? Let's put this in here. Event that... Is this supposed to be an event that UI building panels? Oh, I say. I wanted to see that. I suddenly had this fear that I was losing it. I'm not losing any. This fear that I was losing a bunch of frames because I saw a little bit of lag. Is this supposed to be an event that UI building panels refresher subscribes to and refreshes when it is triggered? I don't know. I think I was going to say we should probably put a note in somewhere. We're not going to, though. Now we've just made a bunch of changes, so let's see what the fuck we just did. What the fuck did we just do? I don't even know if we did anything right. Fuck! Yes. So now this should trigger that. Oh, look at that! Look at that! It worked badly. It worked badly. Okay, I noticed something earlier, and I thought to myself, I wonder why we do that. And it looks like we're destroying this ship first. And then can you put two things in here? I noticed on here we're destroying where to go. We're destroying it first, then we're refreshing it. So I think that's what we need to do over there. And it's a good song too. I'm gonna take a break after we fix this. Whoops. Alright, let's save this. I'm gonna take a quick break. Alright, let me throw up my break timer. I hope that my stream is working. Like I said, I had all sorts of issues today. But if as long as it saves it, where's my fucking break timer? And I can export it to YouTube. Hopefully there's like sound and stuff. Who the fuck knows? Now, did we get the cat in here? Kitty! You can almost see the kitty. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Uh-oh. The cord has done its own thing again, as it always does. The cord is always an issue. I feel like this music is too loud for you guys, but we'll deal with that at some point. Shit, right? The fuck were we doing? We needed to test something is what we needed to do. Forgot what we were testing for a second there. Okay, we just want to test that this moves over and it refreshes automatically. There we go. I was about to push 1 again. So this is using the current. This is here. So we just cleaned up a bunch of code, which is nice. We have less code. Less code is better. That's why programmers laughed at that Elon Musk thing. That guy's such a fool. Now it sounds too loud for me. I don't know. Who cares, right? Maybe this album's louder. Well, it's not like I'm saying anything interesting. I really want to move this population thing down here, but we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it right now. So then let's see what happens when we do these other ones, you know? That one worked. Garden Shack. Hey, look, we have 7 people here. Oh, we didn't look at the population though. That did not work. So this is still getting. This is still fucked up. That part's fucked up. We didn't solve any issues. We just changed some issues. We just fixed some other issues that we stumbled across. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go. You know what? We'll leave all this stuff that I don't know where it even is. Wherever I comment that shit out, we'll leave it there temporarily. And then, like, next time I see it, I won't know what it is, and I'll just get rid of it. Okay, so when that's happening... No, it's not when that's happening. So this is what we need to do. Maybe this is a good time for an event. When you click this fucking button, it needs to update that goddamn building, current building number. Not here, though. Is this number... Let's look here. Let's make sure that this is being built with this correct thing. Okay, let's pause it. I don't know why I'm pausing it. So that's the right number. Garden Shack. See, it still thinks it's 0. This is the right number, but it still thinks it's 0. Because it's saying down here, why does it think it's 0? Because the name is getting changed, and after the name is changed, where is the name getting changed? The name is getting changed when you hit this building confirmed. It's doing this thing, which we've already looked at like 12 times. And then this is building improvements. It does this. It's doing the move building to current building list, which is this we need to rename. So we might as move building to current building list. Move, that's actually fine because it's moving it to the list. This, what does this little thing mean again? I can't remember. Okay. What happens if you... Is this number right? No, this number's wrong. So this number's wrong right off the bat. What we need to do... Oh, there's no for loop here. That's the end of this album. We gotta pause it. Whoops, no, stop! Stop! Okay, we're gonna listen to Fugazi. Fugazi. Full, come on, full album. I don't know which one. Repeater, Steady Died of Nothing. Red Medicine's such a weird one. Let's listen to that one for right now. That looks like that's okay. So that's wrong. This is the wrong number. Possible building number is 1. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Why is this repeating 4 times? Because we're going through it 4 times with the for loop. All right, let's pause it and look here. I think that's what's happening. Yeah. What happens if we move this above the for loop? And then we, oops, probably want to have chat open, even though I don't get very many people chatting, just in case. For the ultimate intelligence of chat. Okay, so that's only gonna happen once now. Okay. So it's currently right. Whoops. What was that? Oh, I hit 1 again. Okay, it's just the time fire. So this should be 1 now, but it's not. It's still 0. Okay, let's leave this. I don't know where the time's paused. Okay, so so somewhere in here is where we need to. Yeah, it's still. Yeah, we need to set it and wait. It's interesting because this works. I think it works. It does work. Huh, now I just had another thought. Is it? Oh, look at, did enough time pass? Enough time passed. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's not rename that. Let's see. See, this is right. Is the possible number always right? No. So that's currently right. But now this should be 1 and it's not going to be 1. Is that too loud? I'll turn it down a little bit for you guys. It's not too loud for me. Maybe I'll check it after this stream. So this one is right, but it's just by luck. It's because we only have a couple of them. Current building numbers seems like it's always wrong. But that's where this debug, it's not here that's the issue. It's here that's the issue. This is just wrong. What is this thing called? UI building? What the fuck would this thing give us? Actually, I see what this would give us, but it's not a very good thing. I think this only gets updated when you click on it. I think that only gets updated when you click on the number or on the actual building in the list, and so that's why that's working. Oh, it didn't put anything there. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we clicked on it there. I guess I didn't need to stop there. Where is it getting this thing from? So I'm thinking... Did we put I was going to put it like an ID on here. We did. Oh, but this would be under current building. We don't have an ID on here. I wonder if we could get... What the fuck was that? Yeah, that's the whole issue, is we're not clicking on anything. So the number needs to be updated right here. Before it gets removed, refresh these building panels is happening. Can we give it the... Currently selected. It needs to happen here. So you click yes. It fires this thing up. This needs to update that number right here. This is exactly where. Right fucking here. So can I just say... This isn't a for loop. I don't know why it's not a for loop, because I guess we don't need one. So can I just say... Where is this built? Where the fuck is this thing? UI, current, buildings, panel, dot instance, dot, current building number equals, I think there's a way to do this. I think we do this. We like do this, and then like there's a way to do like the index or something. It's like this or some shit. Get find the index. Very bright. It's a very bright page. I don't need to find it, because we already know that we just want that thing. You know, we're also renaming this thing at some point. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. So I want to be lazy. So how do we do this a different way than... What does this say? County building name. Oh, that's gonna just do that. Okay, so we're moving it over. It's refreshing the panel. The refreshing panel. What happens with the refreshing panel again here? It resets their names. To the correct number. So that's going to set the correct number. But yeah, it needs to happen right here, but how do we do that before it's gotten its number? It gets renamed right after this, but what does it know? Maybe there's a better way to do this all together. So what is the problem? The problem is the wrong building name is being assigned. The wrong building name is being, so we're way out on the edges here. We need to come back and like look at. So on the population list, the wrong building is being assigned. So where is that happening? Where are we assigning the building? Set next day job, it's right here. Okay, this is all man, it would be really easy, or I mean, it would really solve all of our issues if we could set this right here. What is this thing? What does this thing mean? I know I did it. You know, I wrote that, but it was the first time I ever did it, and now I can't remember what it means. Oh, okay, so... Length -1. Oh shit, that will do it. That will do it. Oh my god, that will do it. I think. No, it doesn't like that though. Because this isn't an int. Yes. I forget how to int.parse I do that all the time, and I can't remember right now. Oh yes, it's a string or some shit. No, it's a nothing. It's a something weird. Yeah, it's length -1. How the fuck do I parse an int? I can't remember. Like I said, I do it all the fucking time. I'm sure I have it a million times in here. I think it's a capital P. Alright, we'll just search for it. Int.parse. That's right up here. Doesn't like that, huh? Cannot convert from building, current building. I think I'm doing something else stupid here. Let's figure this out here. Cannot explicitly, well, yeah, show me the potential fixes. That's not a fix at all. It wants something here, I think, is what it wants. Yeah. Is there another way to do this? Can I just do... What happens if I did... I just want to see... No, it's count, isn't it? Yeah, it's count. No. Yes. Then what is length -1? Doesn't make any sense. Why does length work? I guess it's because it's... Whoops. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. But, well, it is the count. Of that list. Which is 0 for this one, and it should be 1 for this one. This should be 2. Time must have passed while we were doing that. I mean, that solves our issue. I'm gonna put a note in here though, because Jesus Christ. The population gets the correct building to build. Sure. Let's get rid of all this debug log shit. I have so much crap in here. Well, I'm gonna say we fix this, but I don't feel very confident that that is solved. I guess we could do one more test here. That was just one test. Let's do like one and then move around and shit. But I think, you know, let's build this. This is the second one. We'll check. Forest shack, forest shack, forest shack, garden shack. We'll put 2 people on it. We haven't tested that. And they're getting garden shack. Let's go back over here and make sure no one else is fucked up. Building or forest shack. That's what we wanted. I almost clicked muster army. Garden shack. Okay, well, I guess we fixed that. It doesn't feel very, whatever. We fixed this too. Yes, it's being used. Nah, game object getting passed to the... We didn't need to do that at all. Oh no! We have two issues with number of available employees is wrong. If there already is a building being built, this is when you click the max button. I vaguely remember this. Oh, this one was all fucked up. And then you could like do more than, yeah, you can go to 4. But there wasn't enough. Yeah, so that's actually, hopefully it won't be that hard. I take that back. It's gonna be a horrible nightmare. Man, that coffee kind of fucked my stomach up. I'm not used to drinking it I hadn't drank it for a week. My guts are like, what are you doing, dude? Okay, so that is under... That's also under one of these things. Didn't I move you? I want on disable to always be at the bottom. So that was in a different one. Don't get sidetracked. I can't remember. Oh, this is for, yeah, if we want to put that back. We combine the heroes and the population into one list. I use them separate. And that's what that code is from. It's not that. It's not that. Not this stuff. We change this to this. Just in case. The fuck are we doing? Oh yeah, the max thing, number of workers. It's actually, this is the issue right here. This should equal currently working population. And at the beginning, it should be 0. I hope. Just some feedback to get your your brain working. Let's do 1. And then let's do 4. Aha, it still went to 4. It shouldn't. Surprised we don't get a bug there. Okay, so that wasn't the solution. I have a lot of weird shit in here. A lot of debug logs and stuff. Curious what that will do with a debug log there. One day we're gonna have to clean up all this shit. And it still thinks it's 1, huh? It's 2. This is supposed to equal, it shouldn't be incrementing. Oh, actually it should have went up to 2. Where's it getting 0 from if we're setting it to this? Why are we incrementing these 2 different things? There's 1. Now it should, we're gonna go to 3. It should be 3. It only gets 2. Because it's incrementing. Who wrote this shitty code? There's a way to make this easier, or shorter. Use plus plus operator. Oh, because it's not adding. I'm always adding 1 to that number, but it shouldn't be 1. It should be the current number of people we selected. Where are we getting that? Where the fuck is that number? Oh, but it's going through. How are we doing this whole thing? I'm just kind of like poking around at it. So it goes through the whole dictionary, or sorry, it is a dictionary. It's a list, actually. So it goes through the whole list of the population, and it says if their next activity is idle and less than number of workers and number of workers is less than the current workers. We got this fucking current building number thing in here. We're gonna put that back in. Oh, we have this thing twice. I wonder if this is fucked up again. It should be updated because comes after this thing above us now. But what the fuck are we doing? If and number of workers is less than current workers. Current workers. Currently working population. What are the difference between these two things? Current workers is coming from current building. Working population is the total. Where do we ever update this current thing? I guess we'll go with the dollar sign since we're doing that. Whoops. That could be the issue too. Now I'm just like throwing shit around, so I don't even know what I was doing. It should be 3. It only, where did it increment this to the next thing? It went up one. Is that something we're doing in a different area? Where the fuck is this being changed? Current building. Like, why don't I see this? Current workers. Do we have some sort of getter setter that's doing this? Current workers changed. We have a fucking event, man. I'm talking about with these events. Where's this? Building UI building checker. This does include the leader now. Unemployed equals 0. Why did we increment this again? Why wouldn't we just say it equals I? Maybe I wrote this before that person was like, why do you have it? Why are you incrementing is bad? Because it's too easy to fuck it up. Oh, but we want it to be like I plus 1 or something. Maybe that's why we're doing that. Incrementing? Incrementing? That what the fuck is that? That's not a word. It's a word, it's just spelled very wrong. This is some weird ass shit we got going on here, man. We have an else if in here. I've written like 2 of those in my life. So what the fuck is it doing? It's going through and it's counting everyone who is idle. It's looking at the wrong thing though. I fucked with all those other things to try to fix this, and now I think it's looking at just the wrong thing. Oh God, what have I done?
If I stop to catch my breath,
It's still, though, it's incrementing. It's not, we just put 2 on there. Except it's supposed to run through each time. It's supposed to go through here each time. Let's see what it does here. That's like as we hit confirm here. Unemployed 4, we haven't gotten anywhere. Okay, so it actually should be hitting this every time. Okay, it's currently 4 is the right number. And then we hit this here. We hit yes. And it doesn't know yet. Then we go. No, see, that number's right. Well, what the fuck, man? Oh, well, that didn't work. Now we fucked everything up. Unemployed 7. What? Nothing has happened yet. Time was passing, though. The fuck is this thing? Oh, the workday is over. Oh, is that the end of this album already? Wow, that was a quick album. Repeater? In on the killer take? Let's do that one. This is another weird one. Well, not weird. It's just as unusual. Is that what we just did? No. What did we just do? I don't remember. I don't know. Okay, so this is... a different bug we should worry about in a second. Let's not get sidetracked. Let's add it to our bug list. Come on, man. I want to be able to select the whole... Okay. Alright, let's convert this to an issue. Put that in there. Anything to not have to work on the time issue. I'll just create more bugs. So before we get into that though, what the fuck were we doing? We had some other, we've circled back to create new issues because I fuck with those one things. I'm gonna take a quick break, I think, in a second here though. But I think it's because I fucked with those one things. Yeah, I fucked with something over there, and now we fucked it over. We fucked it all up. I'm gonna take a quick break. Where was that though? It was this. Like this was equal to 0, and I was like, and then this was incrementing for some fucking reason, and it didn't equal this for some reason. Current workers is a... I don't know. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in less than 5 minutes after I turn on this break timer. Here we go. I'll be right back. You know what weirds me out with this whole music copyright thing? You know, streaming with music in the background is that radio. Like, why aren't they all upset about radio playing? It's like it's pretty much the same thing. No one's listening to my stream to listen to the music, or looking at my stream to listen to the music. You know, I'm talking over the whole thing. It's kind of weird. And back in the day, they used to like pay DJs and stuff to play music so that people would get exposed to it. I mean, they would send people over to suck their dicks and stuff, and that used to be, it became illegal. I mean, you can still do it with the Supreme Court, but otherwise it's illegal. I mean, it's surprising to me that places, you know, that there'd be copyright striking things, people over playing music. It's just bizarre. You know, it's like a radio station. Like I said, no one's gonna listen to this with me talking over it. Anyways, what the fuck was I just doing? All right, we're gonna test with those changes. Did I put those changes back how they were? My stomach is actually killing me. It's crazy that the coffee is fucking me up this much after a week. Okay. And now it's only getting to 3. It was doing that before, though, I think. Forest building. Let's do 2. And... okay, so it was that one thing. We just had that one thing off, I think, was the problem. Look at that. That's right every time. Fingers crossed. Okay, that's back to being fixed. So let's go back to this one. I only have $500 to spend. But let's just like pick this one. Unemployed is 3. Oh, we only got 3 people that time. Let's max it. Okay, it went to 3. All right, it just was on the wrong thing here. Okay, so that we actually fixed that too. My fucking stomach. I wonder if I should call it a day. Let's fix this prefab thing. I don't want to do this time stuff. I'll mentally prepare myself for tomorrow to do the time stuff. I think we're just going to have to break these into 2 things. One thing that unpauses it. I was talking about that Grand Tactician game, and man, it has all sorts, the same exact issues that we're dealing with this early in the game. That Grand Tactician is on version 1.10 or something. And it has exactly the same issues we're dealing in 0.000001. And they haven't fixed it. And it blows my mind that, like, panels are popping up and you can't, you know, when you open another panel, there's another panel on top of it. Like, the same shit that we're dealing with, the time issues are there in this game. And it's like, I don't know if it's made with Unity, but Jesus Christ, dude. Just fucking figure it out. You know, the game's $50 on Steam. And, you know, I've played like 70 hours of it or something. How many hours have I played? We can look right here. I played it before I started streaming. 50 hours. 50 hours of it with all those issues. Good God. Anyways, current building prefab is fucked up. So let's do this. There's 2 ways we gotta test this. Let's just run this after we've built something. Just double check. I was just double checking that this says 4 or 5 people. Let's double check this. They're all building the garden gnome. It's not a garden gnome. Let's speed this up since we haven't done that either. Okay, so what was the issue? The issue was... let's go to this other place. Was it because I had something open? Something smells funny. Is it my breath? I think I told this story before, but one time I lived in this basement, and there was like when it rained, water would run along the floor of the basement, so I had everything off the ground, all the cords and everything were off the ground, and one day I could hear it, I could smell this terrible smell. And I was walking around the basement trying to find this smell because it was not unusual to have weird smells down there. And it finally dawned on me it was my breath blowing back in my face. Okay, I think I had this open. Is that what I did? These buttons don't work while this is open, though. Oh, they do work while this is open. Okay. Maybe it was here. How did I do that? Maybe it was this was open. Maybe that other bug fixing it fixed this. Oh, this is done. Oh, that's done. And it says completed. Did we do that? I guess we did, except this one isn't complete. It says it's completed, but it's not. It didn't pop up the completed thing. Well, that's a different bug. I can't find this one. We're gonna leave, excuse me, we're gonna leave this in here for a second. Then we're gonna go in, what the fuck just happened? I need my slow shift pushing, shift release. All right, let's duplicate that shit. And that's the thing that's crazy about that other game is, like, if the bugs were unusual and hard to duplicate, that would be a different story. But the bugs happen constantly. It's just, it's fucking mind-numbing how constant. Oh, it happened there. Double checking everything while we go along here. Wait, what did that say? Okay, that one's done. Is it really done? Are these ones done though? Need one more day. Aha! We figured it out. That's when you switch back and forth. It's during the refresh. You know, this should be at the top, by the way. Whoops. No, fuck off. Okay. The reason why I want this is at the top because it actually comes. It comes first in the world. Even though it's to the right, it comes first in the world. Like my shit clean. I want a bidet. Okay. All right. So it's instantiating this stuff. And then here, though, we need to have an if statement. It's just going down the list. What is this doing, though? It's just instantiating. It's putting that there. It's putting the game object, the text, to this prefab, though, is what it's changing. It's changing the prefab's name to this. Okay, so I think what we also need to do is do if current buildings dot equal to true. If I hit tab, what happens? Yeah, I don't like. Okay, no, that's fine. What's your problem? Oh no, this is the wrong thing. We need a whatever is completed or whatever the fuck it's called is built. Is built equals true. I remember I tried to get around this. I tried to get around this using the get child 0 and stuff, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Like, there's a way. I don't know. Like, it's in the prefab, and I couldn't get it to work, so I went back to the old school way. Which is a bummer, but it's. Okay, so some of this stuff feels very natural. What I mean is, like, it feels very natural to be fixing some of these bugs. Some of them, like the time ones, they don't feel. It doesn't feel like it feels like murder. Okay, that's completed. There we go, that's fixed. Let's double check here. There we go. We did it. That was fucking easy. We just opened that issue. This isn't really a bug. I wonder if we should. Let's look at this and see if that feels like that needs to be done. No, I don't think this needs to be done. So what I was thinking was, now we have one thing. Yeah, let's not break what's already working. Wait, where is that thing? I don't think we need to fix this. Okay. Or if it's the cat that smells funny. Alright, let's do this fucking murder. Okay, what did this thing say? I'm gonna move this to my other monitor. When you open the population info list in either building description panel, when you open the population list. Oh, I already had it paused. Let me unpause it. Okay. In either building description panel, the time pauses but doesn't unpause when you close it. Okay, so I think it means if I open up this thing, it's paused, and then I open up this thing, and I close this thing. It doesn't. Oh no, it does say it's paused. It doesn't unpause. Okay. Well, that sucks. That's a bummer. I want to look at something real quick. Just want to look at something real quick here. Okay. I know where we need to look. We don't have it open yet. We've been able to avoid that fucking mess so far. Probably unpause this. It is under the timekeeper. It is the timekeeper script. So it's this thing right here that we've been fucking with for on and off. For a while now. So it's, you know, if on panel enable, on panel disable. Oh, we're calling this like a piece of shit. We're instead of doing like an event or something, we're just having we're having things. We're having things. Call it old school style. I'm just closing up some shit here. Once again, feedback. Is this the same song? No, this is a different song. County population. No, we want population info something or other. Man, we have fucked with this so much. Yeah, see, we're just calling it like old school. So on enable, we're calling that, and then on disable, what are we doing? So then on this other one, possible building panel description. That was a possible building that I was looking at. We want this on disable at the bottom again. Okay, so they're both those have that, and that's probably what's happening. Is it's happening twice, and that's confusing the timekeeper. Where the fuck is the timekeeper? Why are we changing this thing? I think we need like an or in here, right? Like, why did we put is already paused? Oh, here we go. Wait, go back. I don't know, I'm just gonna try what I just did. I don't even know. This is one of those things where my mind can't figure out. I just have to like guess around. No logic is able to be used. Didn't do anything. I'm just guessing. Once again, it's just, did I not save it last time? I need to logically think through this. But I don't want to. Oh, wait. Oh, well, that didn't unpause on it. Now we fucked everything up. If time scale is not equal to 0, is already paused equals true. All right, let's go through this logic while I'm doing it. Let's pause this just so I can... So when we click that population thing, it's gonna go, is already paused equals true. If already paused, no, it's not. It's gonna say, because I'm gonna have it unpaused. It's going to pause unpause. What does pause unpause do? Let's just break this down into two separate things. Let's do one thing. The problem is, if we do that, yeah, let's just break this down. Into two separate things. There'll be pause and pause, and there'll be pause and unpause. Okay, can't use pause. And then we'll do another Okay. Whoops.
Shut up! This is my last big show! Shut it really slow! Just shut up! Shut up!
And then we're gonna need.
This is my last big show!
So this is back to the event thing. If I put in an event, this thing is gonna need to subscribe to the event. And then every panel is gonna need its own event. Unless I could do it another way. No, so that's why it's easier to call this. I think I'm doing the events wrong. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. This thing from here down. We're gonna get rid of this. And then we're gonna get a bunch of bugs. And we're just put some debug logs in here where it's currently not going to do anything, but we're going to replace all these things. So pause on pause is going to happen. Yeah, so we need that for the space bar. So space bar is going to set this. But we don't need it for... I was trying to make it just one thing, but I'm struggling so much. We're going to break this down here. We're going to call this pause. And we're going to go to the next one. Just making sure that that looked right. Okay. So now it shouldn't actually pause or unpause. Whoops. It just run in the background the whole time. I think I played the same album twice. Okay, which one is this? This is the research panel. I thought I had done more of those, but... Well, let's make spacebar. Let's make sure spacebar is working. All right, spacebar is working. Oh, you know what I'm not looking at? Wait, what happened? If you've set it to 0, you can't unpause and pause with spacebar up here. That's not a bug. That's how we wrote it. Let's put this. I'm not sure how you'd want it, how we'd want to change that, but we'll figure that out later. That's a different thing than what we're worried about. So let's put it back to 1. put this population thing. Wait, we were paused. Oh, we can pause and unpause with the space bar while that's open. Do we want to do that? And it's, interestingly enough, that Grand Tactician lets you do that, and it's surprisingly useful. If you want to watch it shit go by. Okay, so let's first off, wait, we're on the wrong thing here. Let's disable the keyboard on pause. And then we'll on unpause, we'll enable it. Good God, I was trying to make it quicker by going to the center, then I went back and forth. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is this. We're just gonna say on pause, we're just gonna do this. Okay, the issue is though, what happens if it's already 0 when you pause the time because another window is open? So we're gonna have to do if okay, so then to unpause time, we would just say modified time scale is equal to old We've done this like 16 times. We've fixed this thing, and it will fix for a while. And then, like, the more complicated you make it, the worse it is. So that works. No, we don't need to build anything. Oh. See that one, it started when we closed the okay, if what did we call it? Panel open or some shit? Is already paused. There's probably some way to combine these two things, but because I'm struggling so much, I'm just gonna do it this way, and then we can, you know, we can try to cut down shit later if we There's actually another way we can fix this.
Inside your brain.
And that's actually by putting that population panel where I want it to go in the future anyways. And it would open automatically and update automatically as you work on the building.
The Friday morning that just extends you another day.
This is gonna I think this is gonna work temporarily.
Not much I'm seeing,
I think this is gonna work sometimes,
but you believe it.
which is probably not the way you want to program, honestly. Let's make some shit that only works occasionally.
Shot, 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 shooting yourself again. To take
I just thought of another way to do it. Why are we building shit?
shot, shooting, shot, shooting yourself again. To take
Oh, did it remember that this thing's open? Oh, it does. Well, that sucks.
flare, flare fakes a flower.
Oh, and there's a broken. There's the broken.
No one can see. You needed to shop for a scan. So I will leave it outside your door.
Yeah, it's gonna happen every other time.
I'm clouded when you ignored it.
So if we go up to modified time scale, wherever the fuck we put that gitter setter, I think I'm gonna start putting my gitter setters wherever the fuck this thing is. It's down here for some reason. I'm gonna put this back up with my variables. Whoops. Because I'm struggling to find them. Sometimes that they're at the top, sometimes at their bottom, and I think I was trying to stay at the bottom before, but now lately it seems like I'm looking at the. It's easier to have them up here, basically. Ugh. That's the sound of me not knowing what the fuck I'm doing here. It only goes fall. Oh, but that's okay. Okay, no, that might work. This might work. Look at all this beautiful code that I have in the console. That's beautiful. Let's use space first. Space is working. Research doesn't work. Because this is never going to. Motherfucker, there's got to be a better way to do this. There's got to be a way to do this with it. It's not such a struggle for me. I need like come at it at a different angle. And I keep just going in the same circles over and over and over again. If already paused is equal to false, unpause it. If, oh, we need some more music. We could go with some repeater. Repeater, the argument. Did I listen to that one? Steady died in nothing. That was the one we just. You know, there's that crazy good Fugazi song. I forget what it's called. Oh, it's called I'm So Tired. I love this song. There's actually, what's the name of that band?
Barely see my breath surrounded by jealousy and death. I can't be reached, only heaven call, dragged underneath, separate from you all. This time, lost my own return in spite of everything I've learned. I hit my tracks, spit out all my air, slipped into cracks, stripped of all my cares. I'm so tired. Sheep are counting me. No more struggle. No more energy. No more patience. You can write that down. It's all too crazy. I'm not sticking around.
Yeah, I love that song. There's a, I forget what it's called. It's Fugazi and, oh my god, what is the name of the band? It's not a band. It's a guy who merges Fugazi and Wu Tang Clan. And Wugazi. Sleep Rules. I think this is like another. I'll probably get in trouble. This one sounds.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job, had second hands. Moms bounced on old men, so then we moved to Shaolin Land. A young youth, you're rocking the go-to. No goose, only way I begin to G-York was drug loot. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one, pulling out gats for fun. But it was just a dream for the teen who was a fiend. Started smoking wools at 16 and running up in gates and doing hits for high stakes, making my way off fire escapes. No question I was speed for cracks and weed. The combination made my eyes bleed. No question I would flow off and try to get the dough off. Sticking up right boys on board. My life got no better. Same damn.
It's such a weird thing to have both these songs. I think they even have what's his face.
Catching keys from cross seas, rolling in MPVs every week. We made 40 G's. Yo, brothers, respect.
Okay, I just decided to take that shit out of there.
From the gate.
I'm so tired. Sheep are counting me. No more struggle.
22 long, hard years and still struggling. Survival got me bugging, but I'm alive on the rise.
This whole album is Wugazi or Wu-Tang Clan and Fugazi merged together. Like who has the creativity and the time to do that? Anyways, I don't want to get sidetracked. And I want to keep talking. Yeah, I'll put repeater on. You should check out that Wugazi thing though, if you have a chance. Back to my shit going on here. So I just wanted to move this. I decided that it would probably be better to have this debug log up here, so that we know when it's changing instead of having these manual debug logs in here. So I'm still struggling here though. So how do we get this to set this? So the issue is that oh, now this doesn't even work. The issue is that I don't know if there's a way to do this. We need to somehow trigger. I don't know how to do it. And we've been going in this circle for a while. The way to solve it is we make it so you only can open one panel at a time. And it closes the other panel when you do it. That's the way to solve the issue. Well, that's one way to do it. There's got to be another way to do this, though. So, when does it turn this to false? So I think we could put it here, but it's going to be the every other thing. You know, like every other time. Oh, wait. See, this one never gets triggered there. We can leave that there, but how do we... If it equals 0, already pause is true. Man, how do we do this? And why has this been such a struggle for so long? Because if we close that panel... Oh, you know what we could do? Here's how we do it. It just came to me. Okay, this is how we do it. It just came to me. We don't need this. We need a public int number of open panels. Good God, this is how you do it all along. Okay. So the panel is on awake. We'll make it equal 0. Where's awake? Exactly. So should we do it in pause time, or should we have the panel plus it up? We already know it's happening here, so we'll have so when it's opening, it's pausing time. And let's do this. Let's like go back to the very beginning here, and then we can figure out. Okay, so you're opening your first panel. The number of panels is going to equal 1. It's going to pause the time. You close the panel, which runs this thing. It's going to be number of panels. Yep. And if number of panels equals 0, then you actually unpause it. I don't like what we're doing here. Let's do this. I want this below here, because these two are like two separate things. It's always going to turn the keyboard off. Okay, so you open the panel. Do we need that if it's not 0 already? Sorry. Modified time scale is not equal to 0, because if it's already paused, we just want to skip this shit. No, fuck it, we don't need. I was gonna put already paused in here, but we don't need that shit. Oh wait, this is not gonna work. This has to be up here. It needs to add the number of panels regardless if it's pausing it or not. And so first thing we'll check the space bar, then we'll check the research, then we'll go from there. Space bar is currently working. Research, it has paused it. It has unpaused it. Space bar, research. Okay, it unpaused it when I close this. So we could do this. Oh wait, we gotta do this. Where would we do this? You're hitting spacebar. So spacebar is going to be considered another panel at this point. Um, so the first you hit space, it makes that a 1. You hit. You unpause it. It's gonna make that a 0 with space. Get the fuck out of here.
When we have nothing left to give, there'll be no reason for us to live. When we have nothing
Whoops.
left to lose, you will have
Okay, now it's got too many.
we ain't nothing.
It shouldn't have too many.
We ain't nothing. You have no control.
It does.
Roll the dice, it keeps us in line. And common sense and it's by design. What could a businessman ever want more than to have us sucking in his store?
This adds in. So that's gonna be 1. Oh, but it's taking it to 0 right here. Um, so it opens up. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. Oh my god. Earlier I was like, oh, I'm gonna only stream for like an hour and a half when I was like an hour in. Okay, so we gotta go back down to this thing. I was seeing if there's a way we can get rid of that. Okay, so if it's greater than 0, we're adding a panel, which is item. Well, let's rename this to number of things paused. Okay, so if it's greater than 0, number of things paused is +1. No. If number of things paused is being added, if else it's doing this, and it's taking that away, right? This goddamn pausing the game bullshit. Why is this such a pain in the ass? I bet you in my other game where I went through the same bullshit. I never finished that game, obviously. Well, I'm even testing that. I bet you in that other game there was all sorts of issues that I just hadn't encountered yet. Yeah, okay, so if it's already paused. Wait. It's already paused. And that's how we want it. Okay, no, that works. So that's just, you know, we can keep testing here. Let's go with the population. Oh my God, I think we did it. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna look at it. That's where we've done it. We've solved the issue. I think this is fixed. Double check this shit before you close it. Fuck this problem. All right, there we go. We can comment that. Okay. Oh, we have some other fucking problem. All right, so let's save this shit. We did some good shit today, actually. When I stopped streaming last Wednesday, I was kind of dreading these bugs. I thought we were gonna have like a lot more struggle with each thing. And I know we only got like 2 things out of there, but those were 2 things that I thought we might have to rewrite this huge section. When in reality, it was just like some stuff I had typed wrong. You know, we were checking the wrong thing. And these are 2. So we just have these ones for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna stream this again. But let's push this code. How do I feel about this? It's 5 o'clock. We need a new branch. And this branch is gonna be called Pop Workers and Time Bug Fixes. We're gonna create this, and since we're gonna work on this again tomorrow, most likely we won't do this. But I need to clarify. I did it one time, but I need to clarify how to merge everything locally and then push. And I need to take some notes so that I'm doing that every time instead of merging when I'm done with my branch. Instead of merging and doing a pull request. Oh yeah, I don't know what we did. Max workers, current workers, and maybe pausing of time with panels. So instead of pushing this to, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Where's my repository? And then doing the pull request here, and then it leaves these branches chilling. Oh, actually, see, there's not, they have different branches than my local branches. And so what I need to do is have it merge it. I did it one time. I need to merge it all locally, then push that up to here, and then have the main be the correct thing here. Push my branches, you know, at the end of each time, but when I do the merge, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do the branch merge online. I want to do it locally, and I did it one time. It worked, but I didn't. I like had to struggle my way through it, and I was a little scared of what I was doing. I still want to do this, figure out that shit. But that is it for me tonight. Today, I am done. Thank you for joining me. I will talk. Hey, we have one less issue than when we started. It's a fucking success. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you next time. Have a good night. Bye. Or good day.